Good morning. Last full day in Botswana. I have no idea what we're doing, but hopefully it'll be fun. It should be fun. I'll make it fun. Okay, so first order of business is backing up my files onto, yep, you can't see it, but there's a backup drive there. And so I'll do that, and then I'll pack for a little while before BBN and John get up, and then we'll see what they have planned, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Okay, so packing is complete, and I made a little funny video for you guys. I'll post it when I post this one. And yeah, let's go see what we're doing. Okay, wait a minute. I don't think there's anyone else in the house. John went to work, but I don't know where BBN or Flora are. Yeah. Okay, breakfast hasn't been eaten. Somebody must be home. Found John! Yay! He's going to work, so we're gonna see if Bibiana has anything for us to do, and if not, we're gonna go to the internet and find something to do. Okay, Bibiana's asleep because she worked the night shift last night, so she was really tired. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast and think. Okay, so here's the plan for today. Bibian has to go get keys, so I'm gonna go with her and have an adventure, which will be fun. And then she's gonna drop me at the main mall so that I can get a present for my dad, because I haven't done that yet, and I should do that. And I finally figured out what I want to get him. And then I'm gonna hop on a combi and go to the internet so that I can upload a couple of my videos, including the fun one that I just made today, and I'm talking really, really fast, sorry. And then after I do that, I will come back here, and that'll be the end of today. Okay, so I had been running my errands with Bibian, and she's off to work, and I went to the main mall, the main mall is cool because it's different than all the other malls in that you can actually see people making the stuff that they're selling, usually, unless it's like music or something like that. But like the little figurines and stuff are actually like handmade right there, and usually out of mahogany, which is cool. So I got my gift for my dad, and I would tell you what it is, except he's watching these and I want it to be a surprise. And now I am getting lunch, I'm getting pizza, and good thing to know, pizza and whatever word they use for cigarette in Setswana are very, very similar. I can't hear the difference actually. So if you ask someone for pizza, they may hand you a cigarette. You have to specify that you want to eat and you need a pizza shop. So just so you know. Okay, so in South Africa I was told to try the something meaty from this place, and I'm going to because I can. There it is, that's what it looks like. That is really good. Okay, so that was really good pizza, nice music, a little bit loud, but nice, and excellent, excellent service. Okay, so who is God today? Today I've been thinking about the end of my trip because this is the last day in the last country, and I've been thinking about how do you end a trip like this? How do you do re-entry into the United States? How do you do the end of something this big? And I've been thinking about what's going to be the same and what's going to be different, and for a while this freaked me out because I didn't really think about it when I started my trip, is how do you end a trip? I was just trying to get on the trip, and it doesn't freak me out as much anymore because I talked to some people in South Africa, but I've been thinking for this for a while, and for today especially, because people started asking me about it, and I was emailing my dad, and in a lot of ways it's for me a lot like next month, next country, because I have a lot of possibles. I don't have any real set plans. I'm not going back to the same place I came from. So it's sort of not really an end. It's kind of like the same thing but in a familiar place. But it is a familiar place, and it is an old place. It's a place I've been before. And so it's not as exciting. Although it could be. And but another thing that I was looking at was the big difference between going to America and going to another country is I know people. I know people in America, and some of them have been friends for a long time, and some of them have been friends for a very short time, and some of them I don't know. There are going to be strangers there. And some of them I've gotten to know more during my trip than I did when I was there. And then I realized that God's one of those friends. He's one of those friends that I've gotten to know more on this trip than I did when I was in the States. But what's cool about all of these kinds of friends is that you can choose to continue a relationship with them. You can choose to still put in the time and the effort to stay friends with them. And God's one of those people, for the lack of a better term, that's going to put the time in to be friends with me still. So today God is choosing to continue to be my friend.